What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I apologize for the use of the tripod today. I tore apart my pectoral muscles at the gym the other day, so it hurts to hold the phone right now and record. I didn't necessarily destroy my pectoral muscles, like tear them up like bad. It's more just I'm sore from the fact that we worked out. And basically, you know, when you get sore from a workout, that just means your muscles have torn like microscopically, and that's really what causes the pain. So that's kind of the situation I'm in, but I'm out here filming. It's a very beautiful fall day here in the state of Georgia. It's been just absolutely beautiful this week, and I can't really complain. We've got a lot of cool stuff going on this week and this weekend as well. I'm actually filming this on my brother's birthday, so if that gives any idea, my brother's turning 16. So if any you guys already know what's coming soon. A new car reveal is going to be happening on the channel in the near future. This video is not pertaining to that. This is about what's behind me. So you guys know and love this truck. The 2003 Sport Track's been with me since 2016. Not about a year and a half after this channel started. And basically, we're pertaining to one specific mod in this video that I'm thinking about going a bit more extreme with. I don't really know how much more extreme I can go with this, but the question for today's video is should I lower the truck more? So, in case you're new, the truck is actually lowered. A lot of people have actually asked me, is it lowered? Because they'll see it and they'll be like, so when are you going to lower it? Because I've mentioned lowering it before. The front plate says 1.0 4.0 on it. And I have to explain that it's already lowered because these trucks come ready to mud when they come out of the factory. Like, you think Mustangs have it bad with their stock ride heights. You got to look at this. I could fit my head in the fender gap, by the stock ride height, in the rear at least. So the truck is indeed lowered. It's lowered 3 inches out back, 2.5 up front. And I've been debating on whether or not I should drop it more. Now, there's a lot of aspects that are kind of holding me back from that. More focused on the rear end of the truck, because I've decided that if I do more low, it'll be a 5-inch drop in the back. And that means it'll be about a 4.5 up front. Meaning this trunk's gonna be pretty much as close as you can get to the tire without it rubbing. It'll basically be like I'm bagged, but I'm stuck all the time like that. And there's a lot of problems with that. The first one I can think of is for what this truck's being built for. This truck's being built to be a street drag hybrid, so I need to be able to switch tire setups on the fly. Now, for ride height wise, if I still want to be a slam boy, but still be able to go racing and clear a drag tire in the back, I could just go bags. The problem is, bags add a lot of weight to the truck. And that's where my dilemma sits, is I don't want to add a bunch of weight to the truck, but I also want it to look good, be low, and still be able to, you know, race. And race well, because bags aren't necessarily the best for drag racing. They're a lot better if you're going to race with bags. It's better suited for track, especially if you have the airlift performance kits. Those are way better designed than any bag system I've seen so far. Prove me wrong, there might be more out there, but there is a guy that raced at Grid Life and placed really well using bags as his time attack car. So, like, using bags on his time attack car. So I'm there to settle the bags versus static argument. They're both really good. Anyway, if this truck wasn't being built for that, I would surely be going bags right now. I would be putting money not towards the engine, but towards the bags setup that I would have. But this isn't going to be just a show truck. This is going to be a street drag hybrid. So obviously performance is next on my list there. But the dilemma I'm running into is aftermarket, because these trucks, when it comes to lowering, this is the most aftermarket you get are shocks. That's really it. Because even the block kit, we had to custom fabricate slightly. We had to cut holes. We had to drill holes that are bigger to make it work on this truck, because there's not a Sport Track lowering kit out there. In fact, also as well, I meant to mention this, I still have the Beltec kit that I originally was going to use on this truck. It's for sale. I can't remember. I think we said it was going to be like 30 or 50 bucks, somewhere in that zone. You have to go back to one of the videos I did recently, right after the lowering video, and find it, because I can't remember it. And I mean, if I find it, I'll put it like on screen somewhere once I figure out how to do that with this software, because like I said, I've switched. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on with the truck right now. As I was saying, I'm gonna have to do, of course, if I do decide to go more low, one, I need to figure out what I need to do, because I don't know how much more the torsion bars can go until they're maxed out, because they're already pretty backed out. And another thing I'm worried about is camber. Now, I do have a camber adjustment kit that I'm going to have installed when it gets aligned. When it gets in alignment, I already do have probably about maybe a negative -1/4 degree of camber in there. It's not a lot. It's really hard to notice unless you're paying really close attention. So it is a bit of a stance. I'm just kidding. It's not a stance, but you know what I mean. I'm afraid of getting an insane amount of camber off that. Granted, I'll be low. I mean, I'll probably be with a 5-inch drop and a 4.5 up front. I'll probably be not exactly nose to nose with the Kia, as the nose of the truck is a bit taller compared to the Kia's nose, but I'll be pretty darn low. And, you know, that's kind of just the predicament I'm in right now. But I want to get you guys' opinion and just think, should I stick where it's at? Because like I said, it's really low. Like, you can really tell, especially if you know the stock ride height the trucks come in. Or should I just destroy the freaking suspension and just set it on its ball sack and drag the bumpers everywhere? Basically, with that said, this video is more of just, which is also going to be part update because that was very short. That took no time at all to really explain. So, as I said, I've made the switch over to a different editing software. I'm using iMovie on my iPhone right now, and I may even cancel my Premiere subscription unless I can get this figured out with what's going on with the software. I'm completely clueless, Michael's completely clueless, and Hayden's completely clueless, and both of them are much better with computers than I am. I'm more good with gaming consoles than I am computers. So to see them struggle to know what's going on, it's like, it bewilders me, because they're the type of guys, when it comes to computers, they can solve pretty much any problem. But this is just something that's beyond them. So I'm completely lost. I mean, the computer's out of warranty, so I can't send it back and see if they can examine the GPU on it and see if the GPU's not broken. I'm really just at a loss. So I've moved over to iMovie temporarily, and as you guys have noticed, the last few videos have been bug-free and are running perfectly smooth now. Everything's coming off my iPhone now, and I'm literally just sending it to my computer finished and uploading it straight to YouTube. So that's been what's going on with that. So that's why I made that switch. I just can't deal with Premiere's problems right now, and I need to keep doing these videos. So I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna make sure they're quality. You know, I don't want you guys to be watching a buggy mess, because I've gotten messages about previous videos that have had issues, and it just made me think maybe I should just switch over for now. You know, churn out some videos on that, so that way while I'm figuring this out with Premiere, I'm still able to get nice quality videos out. So that's that. And then talking about the truck a little bit, I'm going to be having the next set of mods get installed here soon. Mainly my belt tensioner, because you guys have probably heard the chattering that comes out of the front of this truck. It's the rhythmic tick that it does. It's not a lifter tick, and it's not a timing chain rattle, because I've watched videos on both, and that is doing neither of that. So, and you guys have actually suggested in the past that it's belt tensioner, and it makes sense because listening to it, it goes to the rhythm of the belt. And I've watched the belt tensioner tends to sway a lot at idle, doing like moving around. So I've had a belt tensioner in my room for who knows how long now. We just haven't had time to install it due to school schedules, football schedules on the weekend. My dad coaches, and he does not want me doing this by myself because he doesn't want me to render this like undrivable in the meantime. So he doesn't trust me very much. So that's our plan, is hopefully this weekend we're doing a birthday party for my siblings, so we might do that before we do anything for that. He does also have a game on Saturday as well, so it's going to be really crowded this weekend. I'm thinking maybe Friday, if Hayden's available, we might knock it out before then. That way it's done, because I'm really sick of that chatter. It's annoying to listen to. And also, I wanted to get another opinion from you guys. The engine project is nearing us. In a matter of, it's October, almost about to be November, so about February is when the project's supposed to go down. So we're not but 3 or 4 months away from having the first and only, appears to be only, built sport track on YouTube. And that's bewildering to me. And originally I was going to throw around the idea of getting another project car, but after consulting a little bit with my parents, they said they'd rather me build what I have. And I understand that. I do really want to do another project. I want to get my own project car, but for the meantime, they make a point that with the added extras that come with a project car, I could be using that money to further this. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead with what I had planned for this. And there's a lot of ideas I'm having right now for forced induction. Originally I was gonna supercharge it. I was originally gonna turbocharge it at one point. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I'm having ideas for. And I want to get your guys' opinions on this as well, because superchargers on V6s are different, but turbos on V6s are normal in the car world when it comes to like mass production. But I also want to know what you guys have to say, because I've had a couple of ideas thrown around in my head, that I would probably elaborate more on down the road once I do more research and find out if it's safe for this truck, even with a built engine, as well as for the trans. I've been meaning to mention the trans. It's gonna be very risky. It's gonna be risky biscuit, as Hayden would say, for that transmission to go. So we'll see what happens though. Hopefully nothing happens with the transmission. I've heard these transmissions can tank up to 500 with an auxiliary oil cooler and some other little ins and outs. So that wouldn't be too hard. But with all that said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be hopefully doing some more videos here soon. My uncle and my great-grandmother moved down from West Virginia. They don't know much about this. My uncle's only seen pictures. My great-grandmother, if she knows about this at all, has only heard from word of mouth. So I've been tempted to do some reaction videos a little bit with them to see how they like the tuned and lowered sport tracks. Let's say slammed, it's not slammed. But you get the idea. Also, Caffeine and Octane Vlog 21 is going to be rescheduled. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get the video out in its current state. I don't remember if I have all the original clips on my phone. If I do, I will gladly re-edit it and publish it now off my phone. But I do not believe I have those clips on my phone anymore. I only have them on my Dropbox. I could easily just re-import them from there. But if I don't do that, the next Caffeine and Octane video will be Caffeine and Octane Vlog 21. It will more than likely be edited from here. And we might have a special guest from that you guys might remember. But with all that said, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to go follow me on Instagram at 1low4.0 for more on the sport track behind me. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.